Welcome to episode 32 of our Road to 1500. After the loss on our last episode, I actually played one game not on camera and we won that one, so we're back up to 1220. We are going to play a game of 1510. So let's get into it and see who we're going to play today. We have the white pieces against an 1183 from the USA, Igor. We're going to play the king's pawn to e4, and then we're going to bring our knight out to c3, and we're going to play the Vienna. Now, we would typically go for the Vienna Gambit moves, but we have been playing some different lines as part of the Lotus Chess practice. And so we're going to try this. Let's try this. They bring the pawn out here. Now I think we immediately attack the center now in this case. They take, and then I can take. Let's just attack. I think this is right as part of the new lines that we've been playing. Okay, so if we take, they take. We can take. I don't see why we wouldn't do that. Take that pawn. They take back, and just think about this. So if we expose this, what they're going to do, I think maybe take with the queen. They'll probably take that pawn there. Interesting move by my opponent. Right, let's just take a moment here. Take, check, pawn down. I think we have to take the opportunity to develop our bishop and pin the knight. We could have, yeah, actually castling long here is an option. Let's just take our time here. The opponent can't move the knight really now. Queen over, develop. We could attack. Could attack the queen. It would have to move there. Do we want to do that? Attack the queen. It has to move there. Check. Block. Kind of tempting, isn't it? Force the queen over. Take. Let's try it. I'm going to try and force the queen over. Right. In terms of developing. So, check. They just block. I could bring my bishop to this square here. They could attack it. I just bring it back. Let's develop our bishop. Get ready to castle. They may well castle now. I suppose they could. Okay, let's castle. If they move their knight, I can just take the bishop. So we would get 8 points for a win, -1 for a draw, and lose 10 for a loss. Okay, I'm expecting my opponent to play something like that. Take. Could just bring this up here to keep that available. Or I could then bring the bishop back here. So take, bishop back here, up. Bring the queen up here or something. I think maybe if we bring the queen here, we're threatening that. And we're also threatening this pawn. So we're threatening this pawn, but we're also threatening this move. I don't think that's a good move because I can take and it's pinned. So let's attack. We're threatening this. We're actually threatening checkmate now. So I think my opponent has made a bit of a mistake there. And they've brought the queen in. So take. Okay, we could actually. So if we could take this pawn here, threatening this bishop. Do we want to do that? We're a pawn up. So we could take this pawn. Our opponent would be able to take this pawn backed up by that back, which I'm not sure if we really want. So maybe we exchange queens knowing that we're a pawn up rather than dealing with those tactics. We may have had some better tactics there. I think we need to bring the bishop back. Maybe not to there. Hang on a sec. Probably to here. Let's just bring it back here for now. And then we probably want to chase this away. We could push here. Take. Okay, so they're attacking us, but I think we can bring the bishop here. Okay, just got to be careful of this knight getting trapped. Let's see what we can do. Can't really push it twice. Have a look here. So we can reroute it to here. It's not ideal. I think we'll try and attack this pawn now. We do have a square for the knight if needed. So I'm going to come here. We could try to rook lift. We do have the open file. Okay, let's do that. I think I might attack this knight now. Just take our time. Opponent's playing very fast. Yeah, thought they might do that. I'm going to have to reroute here. I think maybe pushing the pawn up here is... Okay, damn. Okay, we've left that unprotected. Okay. I think we're going to have to protect this square here. Yeah, I think we're going to need to protect that again. Yeah. Yeah, we are going to have to defend it. And then we'll attack the knight. Yeah, it's fine. Well, it's not fine because it's doubled our pawns, but we will see. Opponents managed to sort of wrestle themselves back into the game. So they're attacking our bishop, but I think I can attack this now. And I've got to check here if they don't watch out. They might move the rook back. Let's attack this. Push, we just take. This allows us to develop the knight. Okay. So take. Okay, this is a good way for them to open up their rook, actually. Take. So take. I can just push up. Let's just do that then. Push. Doesn't quite work, does it? We are defending that, actually. We are defending that with our... If they push down, I just take. I think... Let's just get our knight out. I can bring that there. That stops him pushing and cements that in. Let's just do that for now. Oh, that can then push down, but it stops this pawn from being able to push. Oh man, I didn't see that. That was silly. Got to look at the threats. Okay, so now they're +1. Okay, let's develop our knight and attack this. Okay, so they're now attacking that pawn. But if I come here and they take the pawn, I can go check and take that pawn. Let's save the pawn then. Right. Okay, so they're bringing that out to protect. I think we can double up. Pawns opponent is +1 on pawns, so just see tactically what we can do. Okay, so they are developing the knight. Let's just put another attacker on this square. So we've now got 4 attackers. So check, take, 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 take. We win a piece. I think we have to do check. Check. We've got 4 attackers on this. Okay, so they just step over. So we can bring this here. We're threatening that now. And we're also threatening check here. And to pick that up, I have to take, I think. So we need to take. And we're threatening check. Okay, so they block it. Check. I'm still covering it twice. So hang on. So check, move. Where do I want to go? Check. I can come here. Let's just do the check. Got to try and catch our opponent out with some tactics here. And watch out for them doing anything on us. Okay. I decided to go for it. Probably I can push this up now. Okay. So they've come in to attack me. Check. They come to here. They can deliver a check there. And if he comes to there, I need to be careful. I think maybe just come to here. I've got to check here. Okay. Oh no, he's managed to fork both my pieces. That's not good. So take. I should have calculated that. That's just foolish. Check, take. Probably more likely a draw then. I can get my king more active. This is hanging. That was silly, wasn't it? That was really silly. I think I'm going to have to take this and then come back. I think taking that is my best bet. Let's see what he goes for. That's just silly because I've just given the exchange back. And it's going to be bishop against... I need to try to dominate this knight somehow. So let's just come back here for now, and then just get this king out. We need to try to dominate the knight. So if I push, I think he has to take, because I'll just take him otherwise. Right, push. Don't want to get taken here. Can go here. Need to keep pushing this pawn. Bring my king over. One. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, shoot. To do that. And then come back here. Bring this bishop here. Just move this here. I'm not talking much because just need to concentrate. Just get this pawn. That's my priority. We've got a queen, they've got a knight as well. Just block. I mean, we could just block for a draw. At this stage, we get -1, but we hang in. Let's just block for the draw. Check. I can still step out the way. I can move here. There is no check. There. Still pinned. There's no check. Yeah, not the best game, folks. Not the best game. The queen's pinned, so I don't think they have a choice really. So it just ends up a draw, and we are -1. Let's just go and have a look at the review. We played with a 76%. 1450 rated game on both sides. So we didn't play terribly, but we did play a couple of blunders, and we're going to have some lessons to learn from that. Yeah, so that was the right thing to do. Strike in the center, take, that was good. Excellent. Excellent. That was the best move. That's the right idea doing that. That was good. Excellent. Queen over, not the best. This was a blunder. That was best. Okay, so actually we should have gone for that. We were looking at that, and we should have gone for the pawn, but we weren't brave enough to do it. They took back. We played the best move there. That's the best. Good. Oh, right. We should have just... Oh yeah, that lost a pawn. What we should have done is just attacked their knight and say, you can take our piece, we'll take yours. It's forced. It's a mistake. That was best. That's a oh right, we missed this. We only had 2 attackers on it. So by taking that, oh, missed that tactic. Interesting. Okay, so we missed that tactic. Yeah, that wasn't good. We gave them another pawn. Although that was an inaccuracy, we played the best move. That was a mistake. We could have, that tactic was still on for us. We doubled up, moved our knight in, took with the best they should have taken. We moved. Oh, we could have stepped up the rook here. And then they take, check. Oh, we picked that up. That would have been really nice. Yeah, so we knew, I really felt strongly that there was some good tactics available to us, and we just let them slip. They did play a great move there. Excellent. They blundered. We've got the exchange, and then we made this mistake. We let our opponent fork the pieces. Interesting that the best move was just to do this, because then they take, and then we take the pawn. And right, it's basically saying that having the rook and the 3 pawns is stronger. Very interesting. I gave up the rook. Best. Great. That was a mistake. That was a miss. Yeah, we should have started bringing our king then. We pushed the pawn. Push. This is all even. Excellent. Oh, that was we should have gone. I saw this. We should have actually pinned the king, because we could have done that. Then they move. Then we do that. Then we take. It's still a draw though, so I'm not sure the outcome would have drastically changed. Yeah, he could have put me in check. It's even. That's the best move. That's the best move. That was the best move. And we end up a draw. So we've dropped down 1 point to 12-19. So didn't get a win in today's game, but I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, comment if you want to join the conversation, and I'll see you on the next video. Cheers. Bye.